Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of my Dr. Avenger's comic book review. Wow, 21 episodes later, and you'd think I'd come out with another snazzier intro, but oh well, I'll work on that eventually. Anyway, with me is of course Mike, my director.
Hello.
And Amber via Skype, who's playing video game, but still... Tennis.
Hi guys.
She's still around. And before we get into the comic books this week, news-wise for Marvel and DC, really nothing new. Just still promoting a bunch of Heroic Age and Brightest Day. As far as Marvel's Heroic Age, I'm just not feeling it. In my opinion, Heroic Age is Marvel's way of making more money, creating more titles so that they can make more money. And in the mainstream titles that are out now, the feeling isn't going to be any different than it was prior to Siege. At least to my knowledge. If that's wrong, I hope I'm wrong, because like I've noticed, I purchase a lot more Marvel books than DC, even though I do prefer DC over Marvel as far as universes. As far as Marvel's DC's Brightest Day, that I'm feeling a little bit more because there's really only one title and a bunch of tie-ins. So that kind of has more of a feeling, like I feel like DC's universe is going into a new stage, unlike Marvel, which is just like, we won't even talk about Marvel. Anyway, getting into this week's comic books. This is the week of March 24th, 2010. And kicking it off is a comic book that is up to you guys, depending on your video game preference. Halo Bloodline, the Pendulum Issue, Part 3 of 4. I'm just not feeling this Halo story. The only reason I'm going to get the last part probably is just to complete the set, since I've got the other 4. It's a nice storyline. Once again, if you're into Halo, then you'll be picking this up, or maybe not. Who knows? But if you're not into Halo, you're not going to be picking this up. Okay, so that's it for Bloodline. Now, what do we got next? Hey, coming out of the plastic. Next, Captain America 604. Still going on with the fake Cap. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling Bucky Cap. I know a lot of you are feeling Bucky Cap. I've tried. We're already in the 604th episode of issue, and not that I picked up all 604. I'm 5 issues in, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling Bucky Cap. I'm bored of the story. I'm just not enjoying it. If it was Steve Rogers, maybe I would be interested in it. I did start picking up Captain America with the hope that Steve Rogers would be coming back into his own title. With the disappointment that Bucky is still Cap, even though a lot of you guys are happy about that. I'm just not feeling it, so this will be the last Captain America comic book I will be getting. It got 4 stars on CBR.com for those of you who actually like Bucky Cap. It's a really good story. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling this issue. So that's it for Captain America on my reviews. Also, another comic that's going to be ending on my comic reviews due to different reasons. Uncanny X-Men 522, the last part to Nation X. Kitty Pryde is back. Magneto was meditating to bring the bullet back to Earth and to extract Kitty Pryde from it. Big spoiler here. The problem is, though, because Kitty Pryde has been keeping the bullet intangible, she no longer can be tangible. She is now permanently intangible, so that's giving Colossus a nice happy thought. And also Magneto is now in a coma. Okay, great issue, absolutely pick it up. Kitty Pryde's back, even though there's going to be a little bit of drama with her being in the X-Men books for a while. The reason I'm done with Uncanny X-Men is because Second Coming has started actually. As of this week, which would be next week's review. I am not getting that. It is part of the Messiah complex. First was Messiah X, then was Necrotia X, and now reaching out to every single X-Men title except Astonishing. It's going to be Second Coming. It's not worth my time nor my money, especially with all these other comic books that I'm going to be getting. So I'm not permanently dropping Uncanny X-Men, but for the next 2-3 months, I will be dropping Uncanny X-Men. Once Second Coming is over, I will continue my Uncanny X-Men and hopefully get back into X-Force as well. But for right now, this will be the last Uncanny X-Men you'll be seeing for the next 3 months on my comic book review. Absolutely pick it up. Great ending to Nation X, and hopefully by the time we get back to Uncanny X-Men, Nation X will be completely gone. Okay, DeadPool Corps, rank and foul. Okay, this is one of those issues that you don't need unless you really don't have any idea about Deadpool at all. It's completely, here I'll show you guys once you're done scanning. It's a nice cover, it's okay. Is it worth your $4? Absolutely not. Once again, it is just like the Marvel Encyclopedia. You get page after page of bios of villains and superheroes, nothing more, nothing less. Great artwork for certain pictures, terrible artwork for others, and you got the checklist of all the people in the back. It's an okay issue for people like me who have no idea about like the Deadpool villains and people, but I know half the people that were mentioned in this issue. It's a pickup if you don't know anything or if you don't have prior knowledge to what's going on in Deadpool. I picked it up because of that reason. If you know everything about Deadpool, you don't need this issue unless you're getting it for the artwork. It's not exactly that great. Speaking of DeadPool Corps, Prelude to DeadPool Corps number 4. Taking the spotlight is Zombie Head Deadpool. The issue does take place after the last part, the final part of Merc with a Mouth. It is mentioned in this issue. Merc with a Mouth number 13, which should be coming out in 3-4 months. Basically, Deadpool takes Zombie Head Deadpool and adds him to the ranks, and Zombie Deadpool is drafted into the ranks. And we're going into the next issue, which is going to be all about, I guess, what the whole plan is. I love the last page panel with the guitar here and everybody's together now. I'm still not feeling Dogpool, but whatever. If he's just a mascot, he's just a mascot. I mean, it's not like Zombie Head Deadpool can really do that much either. I think the core would have been good just as Deadpool, Lady Deadpool, and Kid Deadpool, but if they want to add a zombie head and the dog, far be it for me to be against that. But I will tell you the truth, if the actual Deadpool core, when it starts, sucks, which the preludes of the dog, Zombie Deadpool did not, this comic issue did not let me down. I enjoyed it, but if the actual core with the dog and the zombie head stinks because of that, or if it's the storyline isn't good, I will be axing that title at the 3rd issue. But that's left to be seen for next month. I believe the first part comes out next month. Prelude, very good part. I enjoyed it. Absolutely pick it up. So far, the only one I didn't like was Dogpool once again, and that was. And sticking with Deadpool for one more issue, Deadpool 21, concluding the Spider-Man crossover with Hitmonkey. There's really no way to. I mean, you guys are gonna know the ending. Hitmonkey disappears. Deadpool gets put in jail. He fakes Spider-Man's death. This way, he can have Hitmonkey show up to the funeral and pay his respects because Hitmonkey obviously has respect for Spider-Man or something. And then he pops out of the coffin and tries to kill Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey disappears. Deadpool goes to jail. Spider-Man breaks him out of jail. The end. Leave New York. Don't bomb me ever again. And that's that. Still trying to be the good guy. Lead off in the next issue. I enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious. There were plenty of moments in all 3 issues that I had funny moments. I will be picking up the next Deadpool. I'm enjoying Deadpool. It's a good series. He's a villain trying to be good, and he wants everyone to love him because of it. So we'll see where that goes. And with that, I'm getting the finger, so come back to part 2 of my Dark Avengers comic book review. We got through all the shit, and we got through Deadpool. Let's see what else we got left.